Youth runner here with Trabuco Hills senior standout Dylan Jubak, 14:41 today. For third, team finished second overall in the boys sweepstakes race at the Orange County Championships. The fact that it just really started to get challenging, in the latter stages of your race, and then really got stiff with the wins, in the girls' race. But the group showed so much composure. Obviously, to be able to finish third last week and then second here, just how encouraged are you about the overall mindset and the mental toughness of the group right now?
I'm very encouraged. We started this season a little rocky, but we tend to do that at Trabuco here. We always kind of start on the back foot. And coming out here, getting second here, we were third here last year, almost brand new varsity team, only had 2-3 returners. And we came out here, got second this year. I'm super happy with how we did. Some of the guys, a little bit rougher races today, but it's going to happen. Can't control the conditions, but I think everybody gave their best effort on the day, and that's all you can ask from them.
Most definitely. The fact that, Aiden Antonio from Woodbridge wanted to be as courageous as possible and really try to go with Griffin, but I give you so much credit for just running Dylan Jubak's race, right? I know that, everybody wants to try to go out and be a county champion or whatever, but just staying within yourself and really trying to keep the group as connected as possible and cohesive as possible. How important was that, not only for today, but obviously making that, kind of a repetition thing for you in the group as we get closer to the postseason?
Yeah, I knew there was definitely going to be a tough front race today, and I know coming off the line, I was definitely a little excited. Went straight to the front. I carried that pace through that first mile. We were quick through the first mile, especially considering the wind.
Absolutely.
So, just taking it out, and I think that was the best part about what we were actually here to do today, and really just string that race out, give the guys the best room, let them tuck in and behind those guys. And I think everybody here today, especially Griffin, all those guys, they all ran what they wanted to, and I think that was the best way to do it. We all ran our individual races, and obviously you're racing each other, but you're also not trying to kill yourself chasing after something else either. So
100%.
Everybody did well.
Having the blessing of watching your growth and development and improvement in this program, obviously seeing a guy like Griffin as well, and then we pivot and we see a guy like Aiden Antonio that was already doing amazing things as a freshman last year and now as a sophomore. Obviously, you want to run fast, he wants to run fast, Griffin wants to run fast. Everybody does here, especially if the conditions do cooperate. But just how impressed are you with, just his composure and his, maturity? You know what it was like to be in big races, as a freshman and a sophomore, just the way that he handles himself.
Yeah, no, he does a great job. We ran out. Actually, I've run against him a ton already this season. We raced Woodbridge. He did great there. Then we went to Huntington, and I knew he's got an engine and a half there. He's one of those guys that just pick a pace and just go with the whole time. So I knew coming into today he would go out there and do it. I was doing my best to try and reel him in at the end, but just gave him a little too much room. But overall, he's doing great. He's got a bright future ahead of him. He'll do fantastic things, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take Evans County record later in the future.
Most definitely. The fact that 3 consecutive weeks, right? Central Park, Clovis, and here for the group. Now being able to kind of go back in the lab, right? Take what's been learned and and then really gear up for that most important stretch that begins with league and obviously section prelims and section finals. Obviously the group is a lot more aware of what its potential and what its capabilities can be after Central Park and Clovis and here. So just how important is it going to be that I know that you certainly are, not only in voice but in application, but just the group really takes what they've learned these past few weeks, and Woodbridge as well, and really applies it to get ready for November.
Yeah, I've raced every weekend from Woodbridge, and I'll be racing Mount Sac next weekend, so I will race every weekend from there. So yeah, I've been racing a lot. And I think the other guys, they took the week off at Huntington, or 2 of our 5, 2 through 5 took the week off. So I know we go week by week, and I think we've been improving almost every week. I look at it like we just find ourselves each week, and we just slowly make improvements here and there.
And when you get into a rhythm, it's just keep going.
Exactly. Third Clovis. We came out here today, got second. It's big stuff's coming. We came into today ranked 6th. I know individually I think I was ranked 6th or 7th or something like that. So we definitely came into today with a chip on our shoulder, knowing hey, we're a good team, we can be up there. So I think that was the biggest portion about it, was just going out there and proving hey, we are a contender.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what everybody on the team is doing. They take it into training, take it into recovery days, take it into whatever it is. They're we're here to compete, so we're gonna train like it.
Absolutely, and perform like it as well. Doesn't matter what's on a computer screen or a piece of paper. It matters what's on the course and on the finished results board. Dylan Jubak validated that again today, 1441, second as a team, third overall individually in the sweepstakes here at the Orange County Championships. Stay healthy. Look forward to seeing you at a revised Mount Sac course next week, Dylan.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.